So we have a day game here between team number 1, the New York Mets, hosting team number 4, the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles 22-18, New York Mets 27-14. We're going to play this game at Citi Field. The ballpark singles will be 1s both sides and 11s on the home runs both sides. So Chris Tillman will be pitching for the Orioles. Seth Lugo will get the nod for the Mets. So the lineup for the Orioles will be Jonathan Schoop leading off and playing second. Then Hyun-Soo Kim in left, bat second. Manny Machado third base, batting third. Chris Davis, the first baseman. Mark Trumbo right field. Matt Wieters catching. Adam Jones in center. J.J. Hardy shortstop. And pitchers hitting hard number 1 for Tillman. Let's go. Schoop leading off here against Lugo. I believe this is his first start of the season. 5-9 against a righty. That is a grounder to shortstop. That will be Flores. Flores not a very good fielder. A 4 and a 17, though he does make the dive and make the grab. Now can he throw it across accurately? 42 and 5. That is a rare play. So that is a G1 rare play. There's no runner on first, so it's just a 6-3 put out is the way we score it. Now Kim, 3-6. That's a 1-6 single. It's a 9, so that will be a liner to the second baseman. And that'll be 2 outs. Neil Walker makes the play there. And now Manny Machado, righty 4-8. This is going to be at least a single. It's going to get through. Will he be able to stretch it into a double? It's 10 or under, and he does. So a 2-out double for Manny Machado brings up Chris Davis. We have a chance to drive in a run here and take an early lead. Baltimore has won the first 2 games of the series. 6-6 lefty. That's going to be, he just gets underneath it. It's going to be Neil Walker again underneath it to make the catch, and that retires the side. So no runs, a hit, and that runner left. So no score, bottom of the first. The Mets lineup facing right-hander Chris Tillman. Alejandro De Aza leading off. Neil Walker, and of course we're paying attention to the right side for both teams, batting second, playing second. Yoenis Cespedes is in left for this game, batting third. Jay Bruce in right. Kelly Johnson is playing third base in this game. TJ Rivera will be the first baseman. Travis d'Arnaud catching. Wilmer Flores at short. And last but not least, it will be Seth Lugo with pitcher's hitting card number 3. Facing Tillman. De Aza up. Here's the pitch. It's a 6-3 lefty ballpark single. Again, we need a 1. That's the only result that will result in a single. So that's going to be a liner caught by second baseman Jonathan Schoop, and that's 1 out. Neil Walker. 2-3. That is a single. So that's a super advanced single result. So Tillman good at holding runners, not going to even think about it with Walker trying to steal here. So Cespedes at the plate with 1 out. 4-7 righty. That's going to be a free pass. So 2 on, 1 away for second. Here's Jay Bruce. Late season acquisition, 1-8. That's a grounder back to the pitcher, and that's going to be an inning-ending double play. That is a 1-6-3, and that finishes off the Mets in the first. We're going to go to the second with no score. Okay. So it'll be the big bopper Trumbo. Leading off the second inning, 5-4 against a righty, catcher X. So catcher is Darno. He is a 3-E1. So 3 in the 20-sided die and a 9 is going to be a foul out. It would be a pass ball if there's a runner on, but there's not. So a foul out as long as, and I did say E1, that's going to be a play made. So little F2 for that out. Here's Matt Wieters for 5, batting from the left. That's a fly ball to center field. Underneath it, Deaza, and that's going to be the second out of the inning. Adam Jones, 4-8 righty. That is going to be another 1 to 10 double chance. This time a 16, so a 2-out single this time. Let's see, Lugo and Darno's +2. They're going to see if Jones can get a lead. He needs a sum of 2 on the blue dice, and he doesn't get it, so he will stay put. And it's J.J. Hardy with 2 outs, and Jones at first, 2-5. That's a single to left. Jones going to have to park it at second and hope that Tillman can find a way to get a hit, but they do turn the lineup over. So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Tillman. Here's the pitch. 1-6 will be a strikeout to end their half of the second. No score. Okay, now Kelly Johnson facing Tillman. 6-12 lefty grounder back to Tillman. He is a 3-E17, so a 3 and a 5. He will be able to range to get that. So the question will be, does he make an error? That is a 10, and he is an E17. And he does make the play. So 1-3 is the scoring, and that's 1 out. Here is TJ Rivera. 5-9 righty is a strikeout. So that's 2 quick outs for Tillman, and here is Travis Darno. 5-7 righty. That is a grounder to second. Scope 2-E8. 2-15. He gets to it. And then a 15 on an E8 is a play made. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. No score going to the third. Okay, back to the top of the order for the O's. Looking to sweep this series. Here's Scope. 3-8. That is a 1-12 dinger. Would be a leadoff solo shot, and otherwise it'll be a double, and it is gone. Long gone for Scope. 1-0 Baltimore as he knocks it straight out of the park. So 1-0 lead, and this series has been misery for the Mets. They're looking forward to the Orioles getting out of town, but they would like to finish this series off with a win, so still lots of time. There's 3-9 this time. That is a walk, so now a base runner for Machado. Nobody out. 1 run across. 4-11 righty. Ballpark single. Again, that's a 1, so this will be a liner. Caught by Wilmer Flores. 1 out. Chris Davis. 4-10 lefty is a fly ball to left. Underneath that will be Cespedes, and he makes the catch. That's 2 outs. And now Mark Trumbo with a runner at first. 2 outs. 1-7 strikes him out. That retires the side. Not a 0. It's a 1. I got a little quick. 1-0 Orioles going to the bottom of the third. Okay, so Flores will be the first hitter here for the Mets in the bottom of the inning. 4-7 righty is a walk. Lugo is a D bunter, so it'll be an E when they play with the infield in, expecting the bunt. So he needs a 3, 4, or 5 on this roll, and he gets a 12. That will be a double play. So that's going to be a liner to second. Let me see. DP. pops out in double play. So it'll be a pop out to the pitcher. And we'll say 1-4. So that's 2 quick outs as the walk does not hurt. Now it's going to be De Aza with 2 outs, 2-10. And that's a pop-up that will be caught at first base by Chris Davis, and an unfortunate inning there for the Mets. Still 1-0. So I went through that a little quickly. Got a 12 on the sack bunt roll. When you add the 2 blue dice, it was up to boxcars. That is a double play. So that's how that happened. So here's Weeders, top of the 4th, 1-0 Orioles. It's 3-4. That's a grounder to third base. TJ Rivera heaves it across the diamond, and the catch is made by, actually, is it Johnson? Johnson might be at third. Johnson makes the catch and throws it, or makes the play, throwing it over to first. So 4-7 righty is a strikeout. 2 down. Hardy looking for a 1-2-3 inning here. Lugo wants a quick inning here. He's giving up some base runners. 3-8. Fly ball to center field. De Aza, plenty of room, makes the catch. And so there's another 0. It's 1-0 Orioles still on top. Bottom of the 4th, and Neil Walker will lead off. 1-6 is going to be a single, so 2 for 2 for Neil. And again, Tillman, a good hold guy, so going to have to just stick with Cespedes here. 3-11 is going to be a potential single. 1-18 chance. It is good, so it'll only be 1 base advance, but that'll leave it first and second with no outs. Bringing up Jay Bruce. Power hitter. Can he make Tillman pay for 2 singles to lead off the inning? 2-7, a 1-2 single this time. Otherwise, it'd be a liner to second. It's a 14, so that is a line out to Scope. 1 out. Here is Kelly Johnson. 1-7 is a fly ball to center field. That'll be Adam Jones. No problems with that. Makes the catch. 2 outs. TJ Rivera. First and second here and tie the ball game. It is a 1-6, and that is going to do it. That is a 1-16 double. It's a 2, so a double for TJ Rivera. That knocks in Neil Walker, and that ties it up at 1 apiece. Cespedes will have to hold up at third, but now a chance for Travis Dono. They could walk him, but they will instead pitch to him. 2 outs, second and third. 1-11, that's a grounder to first base. That will be Chris Davis. He will take it to the first base bag himself, but a run to square it up here in going to the 5th. Okay, some clutch hitting there in the 4th leads to a tie ball game. Here is Tillman leading off. 4-7 from the right is a strikeout. 1 out. Just double checking that Tillman is a right-handed hitter. Jonathan Scope, he is 1 for 2, responsible for the only run with his solo home run. 5-8 righty. That is a sharp shot right at Wilmer Flores. He makes the grab, and that's 2 outs. Double check that. 5-8. Oh, it's down here. Yeah, line out short. Yep. Hyun-Soo Kim, 2-4. That's a fly ball to left. This time it will be Cespedes going to his right, near the foul line, making the catch. And that is it for the Orioles in the top of the 5th. So this team, a pivotal game at this point, with both teams being almost basically 41 and 40 games into this 54-game season. So you've only got 3 series left. Make that 4 series left Baltimore will next face a rival for these last two playoff positions, San Diego, who in real life was not a good team. They have played very well in this season, so Baltimore will be in a duel with them, trying to emerge from that series with a beat on that final playoff spot. The Mets, on the other hand, are still well in front. They will next face the Detroit Tigers, who are a little underperforming. Not just an easy out. They've got good hitting. Their pitching not so great, but on any given day, they could come away with it. So here's Flores facing Tillman here, bottom of the fifth. It's 1-1. And one die leaves. We're going to re-roll. So 5-11 righty will be a grounder to first base. That's going to be Chris Davis. He is a 1-E11. So a 1 and a 1. He will get to it. That is lucky. He is a 1 range. And E11 on a 12 is play made. And that will be a 3-1 on the scoring. Just for the sake of argument, it was 1-11 when the blue die left the dice tray. It would have been a ballpark single, which would have meant only a 1 on the, which, you know what's funny? We got a D20 roll of 1. So Mets fans are glaring at the ump. Bad call, but all right, so here is Lugo. He will hit 5-6 batting from the right side. That's a grounder to third base. He does turn it over, but right to Manny Machado, and he makes the play. 2 outs. It'll be Alejandro Beaza. Nobody on. 4-7 lefty. This is a 1-4 single chance. Not very likely, and it's a 6. That will be a liner. Caught by Scope. 1-2-3 inning. Another one for Tillman. And we go to the 6th with a 1-1 draw of a ball game right now. And so the 5th was Lugo's weakness inning, but he had a 1-2-3 performance against the Orioles, so they will stick with him. Here is Machado. 6-6 righty, fly ball left. Cespedes reaches to his left as he's on the run, and he makes the catch, and that's the first out. Here is Chris Davis, 0-for-2. Not a strikeout yet, although right there you go with the 1-6. That is an 0-for-3 for him so far, and his first strikeout of the game. That is 5 for Lugo. 2 outs. Mark Trumbo, 5-3 righty, is a fly ball to right field. It's going to be Jay Bruce, a 3-E7. So with a 3, he needs a 6 or less on the D20 for it to be a hit. So it's a 9. That will be in his range. And now the E7, got to avoid. The 16 is the worst of those. 18, no, it's not the worst. It's the most likely. 15 would have been likely. 18 is bad. 18 is an E3, which is going to be a 3-base error on Jay Bruce. So we get the triple sixes, E9, and a bad beat for the Mets. Here is going to be Matt Wieters with a runner 90 feet away. Be an unearned run if he scores. That should have been out of the inning. Here is the catcher Wieters against Lugo. The pitch, 4-10, batting from the left. That's a fly ball to left. This will make the grab, and that error does not come back to bite the Mets. It is still 1-1 going to the bottom of the 6th. So this is Tillman's inning of weakness, the 6th. Here's Neil Walker. 3-6 is a walk. Brings up Yoenis Cespedes. Walker at first, nobody out. 4-5 righty. That'll be a fly ball to left. That'll be Kim, who grabs it. Jay Bruce next. 2-10. Grounded to first base. This is going to be a double play. That'll be a 3-6-1. Ends the inning. No score in that one. 1-1 as we go to the last third of the game. Regulation. Who knows? We may need extra innings here. Well, the Mets have decided to make the move to the pen. They will go with Robles to face Jones. Hansel Robles. Righty against righty. 5-7. That's a walk. And Adam Jones will try to get a lead here. That's a 1. That's a potential pickoff. His second number is 6, so if it's 6 or less, he is safe. Otherwise, he's out, and it is 6, so he is safe, but he can't get the lead. So, got lucky there. Could have easily been a pickoff, but he does just get back in under the tag, and now he knows better than to try. J.J. Hardy, 5-8 righty. That's a double, and I feel bad because that's 2 5s in a row, and that's Robles' weak spot. They're going to hold Jones. First and second, nobody out. Let's see, Tillman. They will let him hit. Second and third, they're going to have to play the infield in here. 5-9 is a strikeout. Gets away with another 5 roll. 1 out. Jonathan Scope. Again, infield in here. 5-9 again. That's another strikeout. They get 2 very lucky re-rolls in a row. The 5-9 is a strikeout for Robles, and we've gotten 4 5 rolls sequentially here. So now second and third again. Oh boy, there's a 2. Could be a pass ball or a balk. It'd be a balk check, and there is none. So Robles does not have that rating. So here is Kim against Robles. 1-8. That is a single, and that's going to score 2 runs on the single 2 stars. In comes Jones. In comes Hardy. 3-1 Baltimore, and Mets fans are livid. Fortunately, they have a pretty good lead in this season. They seem to be shoo-ins for the playoffs, but Robles has yet again left something to be desired here in his relief outing. So now Kim at first with 2 outs. And it'll be Manny Machado. 4-3 righty. Fly ball to right field. This is Bruce again. 3 range and an 18. He gets underneath it as long as he doesn't make another boot. There is a 9. He makes the play there, and that will be it. But 2 runs across. For the Orioles, it's 3-1. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. It's the stretch. Okay, Chris Tillman working into the 7th here. This is going to be Kelly Johnson leading off from the left side. 6'4" lefty is a grounder to third. Manny Machado 1, E10. He gets to it, and then, oh boy, 16 on an E10. Is that the comeuppance error that the Orioles deserve at this point with some of the rolls they have gotten? E10, and no, 16 is fine. It would be 13, 3, 17, or 18 would be problem rolls, but 16, he does get away with it. That is a 5-3 on the putout, 1 out. TJ Rivera, 3-5, grounder back to the pitcher. Another great roll for the Orioles, as you've got singles flanking that. Instead, that will be an out, and now 2 down for Travis d'Arnaud. Nobody on. 4-9 righty. That's a fly ball to right. Trumbo, not the most fleet of foot. He does get to it, and a 0 goes in the bottom of the 7th. We're going to the 8th. 3-1 Orioles over the Mets so far. Okay, so Robles will stay in the game here to face Davis. Actually, we're going to make a change. We're going to bring in Josh Edgin, a low innings pitched guy in this season, but lefty-lefty matchup here to face Davis. To lead off, 4-2 lefty is a strikeout. That's 1 out. And now Trumbo. They're going to let him face Trumbo as well. This could be a mistake. Let's see what happens here. Against the lefty, 3-8. That's a ground to third base. That's going to be Johnson. Throws over to first to Rivera. The out is completed. 2 outs. And now Matt Wieters, the lefty. 1-7 is a 1-4 single chance. Batting from the right side. It's a 12. That'll be a liner caught by Wilmer Flores. And so a 1-2-3 inning for Josh Edgin. How about that? A good outing. Much better outing from him than it was for Robles. Okay, Tillman has been cruising. They're going to let him start the inning here. And it'll be Flores to lead off. 1-7. That's a fly ball to center field, and he is living a charmed life. Tillman is. That'll be caught by Adam Jones for the out. We're going to have a pinch hitter. And they will have James Loney come out here to pinch hit. So Loney facing Tillman. 4-4 lefty, grounded to third base. Again, Machado 1-E10. 17 on the range, gets there. E10, and that's a 12. He makes the play. 5-3 put out. 2 outs. And so Deaza, probably Tillman's last batter, but we will see. 6-4 lefty. That's a ballpark single chance again, needs a 1. It's an 11. That's 2 ones, but that's not good enough. That'll be a liner to the second baseman, and that will be it for the 3-1 Orioles. Tillman has done a great job here. To the 9th we go. The Mets will call out Joris Familia here to Joris, maybe that's how you should say his name, to face the bottom of the order here, try to get through to the 9th. He hasn't pitched in a few days. The Orioles have Zach Britton warming up here for the save situation. 6-3 righty. That's a ballpark single. Again, a 1 is the only result. That leads to a ballpark single, and that will be a liner to short. Play made by Flores. 1 out, J.J. Hardy. 6-7 righty is a walk. That brings up Tillman. And they are going to pinch hit. I know one guy in particular who would want to keep him in, but they're going to have Pedro Alvarez come out and pinch hit here for Tillman. Runner at first, 1 away. 2-4. That's a ground ball to shortstop, and that's going to be an induced double play. 6-4-3. We're going to go to the bottom of the 9th. Mets need 2 runs to tie, 3 to win. All right, so the good news for the Mets, they've got the heart of the order. 2-3-4 coming up. Neil Walker, Yoenis Cespedes, Jay Bruce. The bad news is they're behind 2 runs, and they've got to face Zach Britton, a heck of a closer in this season, 2016 season. So Neil Walker will be first. We got to look over here on the left side of the card, and it will be a 1-8, which is a possible homer to knock that into 2. Make it a 1-run ball game on the 1-8. Ballpark home run is a 1-11. It is going to stay in the park, and that'll be caught in right by Trumbo. Maybe Baltimore should have made a couple of defensive changes, but he does get out there to make the catch. Cespedes now facing Britton. 1 out. 3-7. Grounder to shortstop. Hardy throws to first. Davis gets it in time. Down to their last out. It's going to be lefty versus lefty. Don't really have any other matchups here. Just got to go with it. Jay Bruce facing Britton. Can they extend this inning and get to Kelly Johnson? 2 outs. That is a 2-10. That's a grounder to Hardy again. He throws to first in time. That is your ball game. 3-1, your final. The Orioles pull off the sweep at Citi Field. They make their record 23-18. They are a game short of what the Mets have played because they have to make up a game against the Pirates late in the season. The Mets dropped to 27-15, still in front. We will have the totals in just a moment. Okay, so the damage here. Orioles 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 aboard. The Mets 1 run on 4 hits, an error committed by Bruce, and 3 left on base. A real nice effort from Chris Tillman getting the win, 5-2 in this short season. He gave up 4 hits, 2 walks, actually 3 walks, went 8 innings pitched. Looks like only 1 strikeout on the night. That was to TJ Rivera. But other than that, really good, solid outing from him. Kept a lot of things right in the infield. Seth Lugo, his first start of the season, and he gets his first loss. Only gives up 6 hits. But the big one, well, one of the big ones, the solo home run to Jonathan Scope, and then the 2 runs batted in allowed on the 2-out single to Hyun-Soo Kim, scoring Jones and Hardy. And then the save for Britton, that's his 14th. He had 47 in real life in this season, so he is getting close to what a 1/3 mark would be. So that will do it here from Citi Field. The Mets go down to the Orioles. The Orioles are playing some good baseball right now. This is game 209. 61 left to play in this season. That is 4 series and a game, that makeup game we have. If you would mind, please hit the like. We appreciate your support in trying to help bring these games to more people, and the more support we get playing these, hopefully more people realize the joy that you can find in relaxation and all of the fun you can have playing tabletop sports games. Mostly baseball is what we play here on the channel, but we do have some other sports like golf, and look forward to either this coming weekend or very soon the American Open on the Tenacious Golf Tour. That's played on my tabletop, and we also do some football and a little bit of Formula 1 racing and who knows what else in the near future. So until next time, this is Tenacious Earl wishing you a great rest of your day, and God bless everybody. See you soon here on Tabletop Baseball Plus.